Right, time to check in with Tyler Orton from Business in Vancouver. Good morning, Tyler.
Hey, Steve.
And people are going to have to try and find out about our great tourist attractions and on their own because we're not promoting them as much anymore.
Yeah, exactly, especially when it comes to the smaller communities. If you recall, earlier this year, the Canadian Tourism Commission, they've had massive cuts over the last 5 years. It's down to about $58 million. That's considered back in 2009. It was at $105 million. Now we see that the Vancouver Coast and Mountain Tourism Region, they just got another $1 million in funding cuts. And that's going to affect about a dozen jobs there, which is pretty huge for this organization that represents a lot of these smaller communities around southwestern British Columbia. I'm talking, Pemberton, Boston Bar, Bowen Islands. It's going to have a big impact on these guys. Essentially what happened is Destination BC, they took a look at the funding and they found that there's a lot of overlap going on throughout all these different regions. And they said, hey, you know what? We can take away $1 million from this particular tourist organization. The issue is, though, that a lot of these communities, they could not afford to buy into programs from, say, Tourism Vancouver, Tourism Whistler, so they're able to do it through, the Vancouver Coast and Mountain Tourism Region. They're just simply out of luck. There really aren't any other options out there for them, so they're going to have to rely on Destination BC to help them out a little bit, but it just seems as if Destination BC is going to put this funding right back into the coffers at Destination BC.
Wow, that won't be good. They've had a tough time, with the ferry routes being changed, of course, and other things. Now this kind of cut. Absolutely,
it's going to be tough for them for sure.
All right, well, we'll monitor how they do and hopefully get on the internet and do more of that kind of promotion and the free stuff. 6:41. Thanks, Tyler. He'll be back in an hour with more business news. BIV.com is how you reach him. And